We understand the importance of community, so Beaver Toyota and Beaver Chevrolet are supporting local businesses. With the purchase of every vehicle, you will support a local business and receive a $200 gift card of your choice. Buy a car, support a local business, and help us recover together. Plus, Beaver Toyota and Beaver Chevrolet are offering 0% financing or no payment for 6 months. Visit beavercares.com for more information on how you can support the recovery of our community together.
JOI Rehab and physician offices remain open and committed to improving the health and function of their patients. They continue to care for patients in a clean and safe environment. For patients who are safer at home or under quarantine, JOI is providing telehealth services through the Zoom platform. Download this free app on your laptop, phone, or tablet. If patients have previously been seen by a therapist or doctor, they're eligible for appointments through Zoom. Call JOI 2000. JOI, where the pros go.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
Why not review your homeowner's insurance policy today? Then compare your current rates with ours. We think you may consider making a change. Log on to southernoak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
1010XL and Mr. Chubby's Wings want to help feed those who are in need or helping us during these trying times. Buy a meal at Mr. Chubby's Wings to help first responders. It's the buy one, give one chance to help others. Go to Mr. Chubby's Wings today.
Instant Keys specializes in creating replacement automotive keys, even when all the originals are lost or broken. Instant Keys provides expert service for nearly every foreign and domestic vehicle, including the high-end luxury models like BMW, Mercedes, Lexus, and Infiniti. With Instant Keys, you'll get dealership-level service at a fraction of the cost without the dealership hassles. If you need honest, professional locksmith service, call the best around. Instant Keys, 722-1111.
Superior Fence and Rail knows about commercial fence services. From automatic gates to security fence and railing, Superior Fence and Rail's professional team delivers with great communication, trained installers, and quality products. Trust your next commercial project with the top-rated fence company in Jacksonville. So get off the fence and call Superior Fence and Rail for your commercial project today.
When you're on the fence, about a fence, SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
Keeping farms running, construction moving, and towns maintained is essential. That's why Kubota is working to keep you working. Right now, get 0% financing and no payments for 90 days. Offer expires May 31st. Visit KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Kubota. Together, we do more.
Call or visit Coastal Equipment, your Kubota dealer. Here to serve you in these challenging times, Coastal Equipment, Jacksonville, and in McClenny.
Greater power for the great outdoors. Coastal Equipment.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
With your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm B for 1010XL. With the sports world inching towards resuming activities in the wake of the coronavirus, SEC Commissioner Greg Sankey joined XL Primetime yesterday, and he said they're certainly not planning on delaying the start.
We are preparing to play football Labor Day weekend as scheduled. Now, I don't know what will happen between now and then. That's going to guide us. We have a bit of an asset in time right now because there's a lot of learning, research, development, testing going on, and we're part of those conversations, and that's going to help us make that decision at an appropriate time.
Speaking of sports returning, NASCAR announced yesterday they're returning in a big way. May 17th, NASCAR will run 7 races in 11 days, including 4 Cup Series races between Darlington and Charlotte. All those races will be held without fans in attendance. It's 55 degrees at 7:01 time and temperature, brought to you by Bueller Air Conditioning. Stay cooler with Bueller.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
You know it! Yes, sir! Friday! Yeah! With a motion, please. Hey! Ho!
Hey-hoes.
Hey-ho! Hello, weekend. I did it! Champion! Mayday! Mayday! Woo! Mayday! Oh, it was a long April.
What's that mean?
So many ways.
There's no relief today.
Oh, there's plenty of relief.
You won your little contest. What's the final tally?
No little contest, friend.
Well, we know how important it was to you. The rest
it was
of us
no little contest.
find it to be kind of crazy to walk all those miles, but nonetheless, how did we do? Did you get to a billion
30 days.
steps?
No, I did not get to a million steps. Came up way short.
Oh, I was shooting for a billion. My bad.
Yes. Right around. I don't have the final numbers in, but I have the confirmation of the victory. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, friend.
Are you gonna like immediately provide some restaurant as part of their 25% capacity?
Yes.
You need to strike fast. Don't let this linger.
We celebrate birthdays in May, the both of us, so.
When does Chuck E. Cheese go to 25% capacity? I'm just burning and itching to get this obligation taken care of. Yeah.
Yes.
I owe the Petite Filet a little trip to the Chuck E. Cheese. I'm sure it's one of the cleanest places in town. No viruses there.
I've arranged
that ball pit, squeaky clean.
Live interview a little bit later today, in a few minutes with CT. He'll have to explain himself.
Wow, I don't.
And the victory that is mine in the
if I were he, I would
competition.
Explain his failure.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I were he, I would take a pass on that phone call. I don't
That'll be coming up in just a few minutes.
I would very,
There's
very,
no
very,
taking a pass.
I would deeply implore him to, just you don't know anyone.
I'm sure he's proud of his efforts as well.
He shouldn't be. I'm embarrassed for him.
Yeah.
I mean, I love you like a brother.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't looking across at Dan Johnson over there. I mean,
mentally tough.
It's not like you're some sort of triathlete. I'm not catching you in the peak athletic prime of your career.
Yeah.
This was all about want to, and that describes you in your essence. You're a want to guy.
Want to guy.
And CT embarrassed himself with a pitiful.
Overachiever right
here.
here.
Yeah, well, whatever. He was a pitiful effort on his part, and I'm so disappointed in him. I can't see straight, so I'm not going to be able to take part in the interview.
The numbers are in. It's 864,000 roughly, which averages out to just about 29,000 steps a day. I also tallied the amount of miles walked during this April Steps Challenge. For those of you who missed it, my longtime friend CT and I bet on the month of April who would walk the most steps. I had a rudimentary phone. That is all I used. He had his highfalutin Fitbit with all of his analytics and such. They couldn't measure. The Fitbit couldn't measure his heart, ladies and gentlemen. So, in the end, 383.7 miles is what it tallied up to on my count. Almost 400 miles of walking over these 30 days. Just about 13 miles a day. Whew.
Look, Jeff has started watching this show.
One very big blister, couple sore feet, cranky ankle. Yes, sir.
Jeff has started watching this program. It's a classic. Many people love it. And,
yes.
And he learned an important. You taught CT a very important lesson.
I did.
I brought a clip.
Okay.
Hey, yo, lesson here, babe. You come at the king, you best not miss.
Amen to that,
That's
brother.
The Wire. That's from The Wire, Hick.
Yeah. We'll play that for him.
I think that was Otis.
Top of the next break.
Omar.
That was Omar. Yeah, Omar. That's
Omar.
Called him Otis.
I
call him Otis.
He's the elevator, heir to the elevator.
I'm watching another show that has
More
an
like
Otis
Danmar.
in it, and so that's confusing me.
So that concludes the famous Steps Challenge, the month of April, never to be repeated, by the way. There'll be no rematch.
Yeah.
No.
We'll just do it for the updates as well.
That got crazy. No, we're going to have CT on here momentarily, and we're going to talk with him. There's something else that's...
Do you have Mickelson calves yet or no?
That's a good question. I believe I do, yes. Oh, yes. There's those ham hocks.
Probably a little bit more defined than they were a month ago. I'll give you that.
Oh, beautiful.
Are you going to replace the shoes?
Again, I would implore CT if he is listening. I don't know. He's probably not a big fan of you on the radio, so I would implore him don't call in. This is what for what purpose? You don't know anything here. There's no reason for you to be ridiculed and
I'm not going to ridicule him.
Besmirched.
He just needs to take
Your
his
athletic
medicine.
ability denied.
This was no small challenge. This wasn't just a one afternoon thing. This was 30 days
I know
of hell.
It was. In many different ways.
30 days of being out there. I'd like to thank a lot of folks, by the way, all y'all who talked to me during the walks.
True friends.
Shout out to all of y'all. You know who you are.
There are some that suggest
Carried me
that you're
through.
taking these 8-hour walks just to avoid any honeydew lists at home.
There's no honeydew list. One of the great things, I told this to Chris Hayes yesterday, the JU baseball coach. I was visiting with him yesterday, and I told him because he said he had accomplished a lot. I said, Chris, your big problem here is that your wife knows you're capable of doing such things. My wife understands that I'm an epic fail at, for example, hey, let's retile the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. No.
I have no idea how to do that.
Not. You don't even watch HGTV. Why would you want to do that?
How could I do that?
Yeah. That's the same point.
Hey, can you fix the water heater?
No.
No.
Yeah, I have no clue.
How would I do that?
I'll tell you how I fix it. I call a handyman. The handyman can. The handyman can because he brings a lot of tools.
So if
water heater work.
If you're an epic fail at those types of things,
well, I wouldn't go that far.
It's
ill prepared. You don't have to be an epic fail per se.
Your wife then finds the handyman guy.
I used that strategy when I started in television, where they I was a producer, reporter, anchor, all that, and they try and make you a photog as well. So I made sure the first 3 or 4 times that I put that 80-pound camera on my shoulder back in the old days that I forgot to white balance or shot it out of focus, and eventually we can't send that idiot out to shoot anymore. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, that'll work.
I thought it was
to a point, but at some point we all began to shoot again.
Yeah, well, I left before that point.
Yeah.
But at the time, I somehow managed as first a 3 guy and then a weekend guy to never shoot. I think it's one of the big wins of my whole career, quite frankly.
Love it.
Did you ever know me to go shoot something? No?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Big win.
A raccoon once.
Big win. Oh, well, hey.
Good point.
Those are your words, not mine. Lead poisoning.
There is something amiss in college football now, ladies and gentlemen, that we must address throughout this morning.
Oh.
I will begin doing that. I'm putting the light out in the sky for the Ox Gator. He's going to need to call and explain himself.
Oh, boy.
We've lost a 5-star who we called the Wolf.
Oh, you lost? That was your guy.
No, I'm the chief. I got the chief. I didn't lose my guy. You just settled down over there, Victory Vaca. You destroyed us.
I decided I didn't want him. He's got knee issues.
But Tennessee has plucked into the Sunshine State
like
the span
Number
of a week.
Guy?
Snared about 3 5-stars. Something is going on in Knoxville, and it stinks.
It calls money.
It smells bad.
So Tennessee really, that's surprising. I mean, it's not like Jeremy Pruitt's some, Pied Piper. He's not known as an unbelievable recruiter. There's some money being
sort of out of the blue, and we need to get to the bottom of it and quickly. And once again, this talk of these great recruiting classes at Florida are idling down at the very least.
At some point, it's been proven by the list of champions that you have to have top 5 recruiting classes consistently.
If you want to win it all.
Yeah, if you want to win it all.
You would think. Or you can
make a run, but
you got to get that quarterback. I mean, if you get that quarterback, that'll help. If you can get that Heisman Trophy caliber, 5-star or whatever.
I don't know what
fits.
stars LSU's players came in with, but my God, they left with 14 of them going to the draft. So there's some development of players that going to help you get there as well. But Dan Mullen right now has proved his recruiting classes have been like his finishes. Good, not great. Top 10, but not championship level.
Right.
So we'll see.
All right, so that's not good, and the latest is the kid Lewis. He's a linebacker. He's a 5-star. Nebraska also was in the running for him as well. So we'll visit.
You'd like to win a battle against Nebraska and Tennessee from your own state.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Right now, it's green light go in the Sunshine State for Florida. I mean, they should.
They should be dominating right now.
Lock down the borders and get them all, man. Whoever they want, pick and choose right now, and that's not happening. They're going elsewhere, and that's not good. So, things and not to. I'm not trying to douse the momentum or pour water on the fire of Florida right now because they're obviously thought of as being a national championship contender this fall, but. You gotta recruit, man. You gotta recruit, and he can develop. There's no doubt he can develop, and he can coach, and he can call ball plays. So, but yeah, he's going to have to sprinkle in some other guys. So we'll see. All right, let's do this. Let's.
By the way, we should while we're talking, we could mention that Mike White did get a nice commitment yesterday. 6'6" wing out of Georgia, a guy named Kowasi Reeves. Koski Reeves. That's how he says it.
That's just off the top of my head.
Kowacie. So I don't know. There's no
Kowacie.
Kowasi Reeves.
Yeah.
First player for the 2021 number 67 overall. So Mike White continues to bring in just a slew of top 100 prospects. That's now 13 top 100s signed or committed by Mike White heading into his 6th season. So that's terrific. And just to contrast, in 6 years, Lon Kruger, who went to a Final Four,
yes,
one top 100 only.
Wow.
That was Andrew DeClercq. So just a little learned action there before we go to break.
Learned.
Come back with the 10-minute drill. We do have headlines. Sports are coming back. We have them on the schedule. And, man, they're coming back for a buffet for you NASCAR fans. Get into that and more. It's an All-American Friday brought to you by All-American Roll-Off and Recycling, a J.B. Coxwell company. So you know they're good.
Now, Downtime with Dan on 1010XL. Brought to you by Ameris Bank. At Ameris Bank, you don't have to pay for our attention. Our advice doesn't come with a price tag. See what we're all about at amerisbank.com.
All right, so the Jaguars obviously faced with a decision. Are they going to bring in a veteran quarterback, be it